Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
Good evening and welcome into the WHKY News for Tuesday, August 12th. I'm Ralph Mangum with you for one day only, filling in for Rob this time. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 on channel 14.2. You can also find us online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In our top stories, WHKY's Rob Eastwood sat down with Catawba County Sheriff Don Brown. They discussed a recent multi-agency drug investigation.
Joining us on WHKY News, as he does very often, and we appreciate it, is our Sheriff Don Brown, Sheriff of Catawba County. Thank you for coming in again. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy it.
Appreciate you driving through the rain. Seems like that is pretty much every day here lately, a lot of rain.
Thank goodness for the rain.
Well, we did need it, that's true. Well, what I wanted to talk to you about is we have a story that's in our news currently related to a drug arrest that was a multi-county effort. The suspect's name was Jones, and he was charged with multiple felony drug offenses. You were involved in this case along with Catawba County, and other agencies also took part. In a case like that, maybe, and I know you can't go into all the specifics because I believe this is initially a Burke County case, correct?
Yes.
But when you have to do a drug arrest or conduct an operation like that, there's a lot that goes into it, isn't there?
Yeah, and generically, I can say that it doesn't happen overnight. And I tell people whenever they call in about a drug tip or whatever, a complaint, it takes a lot of hours and hours of work. And in cases like this, it's many, many hours. It may be months of work to build a case till you get to the point where you actually make that arrest.
You had multiple agencies, you had multiple counties, again, involved in pursuing this suspect. Is there just a constant line of communication amongst several agencies at one time?
Absolutely, and myself and Sheriff Heintzman, we're good friends, we're colleagues. We speak at least weekly, more weeks than not, we speak more than that. And so we have that close relationship, and all of our staff, whether it's narcotics, whether it's patrol division, whatever, those folks know each other, they have each other's number, they communicate with one another because, and it sounds like a cliche, but, crime knows no boundaries.
But we appreciate the work you do and the work that your office does as well. Thank you.
Thank you for having us on and keeping our community informed. I appreciate that.
Thanks so much. Don Brown, the Sheriff of Catawba County, and he joins us periodically, tells us what's going on in the Sheriff's office here on WHKY News.
Thank you, Rob. And of course, it's always good to hear from Sheriff Brown. The full conversation between Rob and the Sheriff can be found on the WHKY YouTube channel. Hickory City Schools has released information regarding a new North Carolina law that requires all public school districts to adopt policies restricting student use of wireless communication devices, including cell phones, during instructional time. The law must be implemented no later than January 1st of next year. Under the new law, students may not use, display, or have a cell phone turned on during instructional time. School districts must outline and enforce consequences for violations. Exceptions include teacher-authorized instructional use, emergency situations, a documented medical condition, or requirements in a student's IEP or 504 plan. The policy will look slightly different at the middle and high school levels. You can read more at WHKY.com. A road closure is scheduled in Hickory next week. Starting on Monday, August 18th, 12th Avenue Northwest will be closed from Old Lenoir Road Northwest to 6th Street Northwest to repair damaged storm drain infrastructure. The road should reopen by the end of the day on Friday, August 22nd. The detour route will be clearly marked. Motorists are encouraged to slow down and exercise caution when traveling through the area. Arianna Mack has the details on another road closing, this one in Lenoir.
The city of Lenoir plans to repair a storm drain on Powell Road this week. City staff will close a section of Powell Road during the project. According to staff, the project was supposed to start on August 12th. Weather permitting, the storm drain is in the section of Powell Road behind Lower Creek Baptist Church. The drain pipe is failing and creating a minor sinkhole. Staff expects to finish the project by Thursday, August 14th, barring any unforeseen problems. Residents should take other routes to avoid the construction if possible. Please use caution and pay attention to detour signs in the area. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thank you, Arianna. Claremont City Hall office hours will change beginning September 2nd in an effort to better serve the community. The new hours are Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Friday from 8 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. In the crime report today, more information on the arrest of a Morganton man charged with trafficking meth and more, an arrest for attempted murder in connection with a Hickory case, a Taylorsville drug arrest, and an arrest in Burke County for obtaining property by false pretenses. In local sports, high school volleyball, exciting news involving an LR baseball player and recognition for a couple of Crawdads players. And in community focus, we'll learn all about Rising Hope Farms with Arianna Mack and her guests. A whole lot of rain today with highs in the low 80s. Still in the low 80s tomorrow under partly sunny skies with a 50-50 chance of more rain. The chance of rain remains at roughly 50% Thursday, though it will be a little warmer with a high in the upper 80s. Look for mid to upper 80s Friday and through the weekend with a chance of rain ranging from 25 to 40%. We'll stay in the 80s for the first half of next week with some cooler temperatures arriving by next Thursday and at least a 25% chance of showers each day. Remember, you can always find an up-to-date weather forecast posted on our website. That's WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You are watching the WHKY News.